I will have my phone for this interview, and
Okay.
you have your flip phone.
I've got this phone 5.
Phone 5.
Hi, my name is Elana Mugden, and I just successfully completed a year without use of any smartphone, tablet, or handheld scrolling technology in order to win $100,000.
If you were to describe this entire experience in one word, what would it be?
Liberating is the first thing that comes to mind, but I think the more apt description would probably be empowering.
This old flip phone was all Elana could use for an entire year. That's right, no smartphone allowed. It was part of a competition put on by Vitamin Water.
Tired of missing out on important conversations? With no phone, you'll have no choice but to interact with your loved ones.
This was her contest entry that beat out 100,000 people.
But with no phone, I can finally spend time with my friends, catch up on all my writing work, and get out and enjoy nature.
It wasn't a technology ban. I was allowed to use a desktop, obviously.
When you got the challenge, how hard did you think it was going to be?
I really didn't think it was going to be that hard, but I can definitively say that in this 1-year experiment without the phone, I feel better.
Great.
And I feel happier.
Would you say you were someone who used your phone as a crutch?
Yes, absolutely. It was an enabling device.
Her smartphone was locked up in a little jail cell with the data plan turned off for the year. Without it, she carried around a big bag full of necessities.
My dad gifted me his 10-year-old iPod Shuffle, which still works great. You don't always get lucky because you can't control what comes on next. I didn't have a printer at home, so I would Google the instructions, write them down by hand. I have an atlas, an actual honest-to-goodness road atlas. Oh, and the camera.
Hey guys, I'm Elana Mugden.
I voluntarily vlog about my experiences. So of course I don't have a phone to just record myself, but I do have this old DSLR camera, and it is not travel friendly. It's, this big bulky bag.
Here's the flip phone. I'm gonna try and add contacts now, okay? You see that? I'm trying to... It's just like automatic. What do I do? How do I...
It was time consuming. It was not as easy as it would have been had I had the phone to just snap pictures and do social media and upload videos and what have you.
What is the most important feature of the smartphone that you miss daily? The maps. I've actually gotten very good at offline navigation. We've got our handy dandy directions. I printed out 2 versions of the directions.
Because accountability was transparency. If anyone wants to contest my claim, I invite them to go to the YouTube channel and watch all 52 episodes and see, what happened.
It's the last chapter. After all, it's the end of an era.
You were able to still live your life,
yes,
but not be on a smartphone.
Correct. What ultimately happened is I curtailed how many people I'm really interacting with on a meaningful level.
When the last day came, when the day ended, what was the feeling like for you?
Interestingly, I woke up that day and it was just another day. It wasn't really, in my mind, it wasn't really over, really, until I took the lie detector test.
And you passed.
I passed.
Speed round. I'm gonna ask you a few questions, answer them as quick as possible. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard was this challenge?
6.
Did you miss people's birthdays?
No.
What about big announcements from friends?
Sometimes.
Did you miss any big moments in the news?
Yes.
How annoyed did you get with people around you on their phone?
Not so much annoyed as terrified. I didn't want to be involved.
Did you miss taking any photos?
Yes.
How did you change your behavior without your phone?
I feel like I improved myself as a person, as a daughter, as a friend.
How productive were you?
100,000% more productive.
Yes! Is everyone mentally better off with or without their smartphones?
I would say without.
Any regrets?
I regret that it took me this long to see how complicit I had been in my own self-destruction.
How poetic. How poetic that it is this moment the last final vlog that I discover the true lesson. Because I knew, for a long time I knew, that I was learning to value my time. But in valuing my time, I have learned to more greatly value myself.
And now you said, this is it, I'm not going back to the smartphone ever again.
Correct. I am not, because I feel like what I gained from being without it is much greater than what I lost not having it. And obviously I can navigate the world without it. It is a little bit more difficult than one might desire in 2020.
And she's never turning back.